But moving on to discuss the global macro setup, we are now joined by Seth Freeman, who's the Senior Managing Director of GlassRatner Advisory and Capital Group LLC, SFO. Hi, Mr. Freeman. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. A very good morning to you. Now, let's of course start by talking about the global markets first. Now, the US has experienced a very volatile past week, and US has historically been a difficult week for US stocks. Now, going forward, how should the street prep for this kind of volatility? And do you expect, this spillover to continue for the Indian markets as well?
Well, the combination of the lower, or rather adjustments in labor market statistics, plus the tariffs, plus political news is going to definitely increase, if not at least maintain, if not increase volatility. Particularly, as I've mentioned previously, volumes are relatively low because of the summer vacation, which can really move the market disproportionately. So in many ways, we really have to look at the after Labor Day period to get a better sense.
So that's as far as U.S. market and its spillover on global economies is concerned. But Mr. Freeman, also wanted your thoughts on the oil market because of the OPEC Plus outcome. It was largely on expected lines, but supply is likely to increase in the global market. Do you expect further pressure on oil, especially from the kind of levels that we are seeing currently? It's at $68, $69 per barrel. Could it fall further, especially because of supply glut that we are expecting for the rest of this calendar year?
I think there is an expectation of lower oil prices, and I thought that the logic I was reading about India's position on not changing its oil purchases from Russia in response to the tariff announcement and the explanation that India was somehow helping keep prices stable by absorbing lower priced oil from Russia. I found that very interesting.
As far as oil market is concerned, and there is expectation that perhaps oil prices could fall from the current levels. That's the word coming in. Mr. Freeman, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here today and helping us understand what the global market setup is looking like. But let's go back to Abhishek, who is still waiting by for us. Abhishek, the big highlight from last week was auto sales data for the Indian market. What do these numbers indicate, and